Hello my dear students, welcome back to the class. In the last video we have discussed about densities. Okay. So today we are going to discuss the new topic, that is speed. What? Speed. So you know about speed. That is, how can you know that the object, the moving object having speed or not? You have any idea? Okay. So my dear students, how to know that the two bodies are motion, which one is faster and slower? Okay, so imagine two objects, okay, object 1 and 2. So it's running in 20-meter race, okay. So let's imagine that object 1 that finishes the race in 20 seconds and the object 2 that finishes 8:25 seconds. So who ran faster? Yes, that's object 1. The speed is how fast something is moving. Okay. So what is speed? The rate of change of motion is called what? Speed. Okay. So the speed can be found by dividing the distance covered by the time in which the distance is covered. Next is kinds of speed. There are two kinds of speed: uniform speed and non-uniform speed. So the first one, a body is said to be in uniform motion if it travels equal distance in equal intervals of time. Okay, and a body is said to be have non-uniform motion if it travels unequal distance in equal intervals of time. So, for example, consider a car moves from one position to another position about 16 meters distance within time t 8 seconds. Here the car starts from O and after 2 seconds it reaches position A covering a distance of 4 meters from the origin as shown. In next 2 seconds it reaches position P covering a distance of 8 meters from origin, and in next 2 seconds it reaches C covering a distance of 12 meters from origin, and in next 2 seconds it reaches D covering a distance of 16 meters from origin. So in this case, the car covers a total distance of 16 meters in 8 seconds with equal intervals of 2 seconds. It means that the distance covered by the car is directly proportional to the time. Okay? Yes. From this illustration, we can conclude that the car had traveled equal distance in equal intervals of time. So this type of motion is known as what? Uniform motion. Okay? Yes. So the next is another example. Consider a car moves from one position to another position about 16 meters distance within its t 8 second. That means time t 8 second. Here the car starts from O and after 2 seconds it reaches position A covering a distance of 2 meters from the origin as shown. Okay, yes, and it reaches position B covering a distance of 8 meters from its origin, and in next 2 seconds it reaches C covering a distance of 10 minutes from origin, and in next 2 seconds it reaches D covering a distance of 16 meters from origin. In this case, the car covers a distance of 16 meters in each 2-second intervals. From this illustration, we can conclude that the car had traveled an equal distance in equal intervals of time. So, this type of motion is known as what? Yes, that's right, non-uniform motion. Okay, so what are the units of speed? In standard international system, the unit of speed is meter per second. So it abbreviated that from it is written, that means meter per second, S. Okay, so meter per second or miles per hour or kilometers per hour and feet per minute. In practical life, most bodies move with a non-uniform speed. When you drive a car from your house to school, you know that you have to change its speed from time to time depending upon the road condition. Yes, in such situation, what is the speed of your car? Okay, so the speed by finding the total distance traveled and dividing by the total time taken for its journey. So its speed is constant? No. So this is how can we calculate? Yes, the average distance covered by a moving body per unit time when the body is moving with a variable speed. Okay, variable speed. So this is known as what? Average speed. Okay, that is what? Average speed. So the quotient, once again, the quotient of the total distance travelled by the body divided by the total time taken by the body to cover the distance, that is called what? Average speed. Okay, now you get the idea about average speed. Okay, well, so the speed, that is the rate of change of motion, is called what? Speed. So what is speed? The rate of change of motion, that is called what? Speed. So what is the equation of speed? What is speed? Speed is the rate of change of motion. Rate of change of motion. Okay. Two bodies are moving. So the both body have the same speed. Otherwise one body have the more speed. Okay, so the rate of change of motion, that is called what? Speed. What is the equation? The speed equal to distance covered by an object upon time in which the distance covered by the object. That is what? The equation of speed. Okay, and there are two kinds of speed, that is uniform speed and non-uniform speed. Okay, I hope all of you understood this topic. Okay, thank you.